Disney's CEO might be voted out. Welcome back to another magical recap, friends, and we have got some exciting news to share. We've got some delicious new foods in the park. We've got some Disneyland drama with the CEO possibly getting voted out of their position. We've also got Galactic Starcruiser tea. Let's get started. First up is this adorable Disney Imagine cocktail. Like, I love a good pun. A good pun with alcohol, a million times better. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. So good. This is an exclusive for Magic Key holders. Unfortunately, if you are not one, you cannot get your hands on this. The cost is $16 and can be found at Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen at Disneyland Resort. Plus, it's said to change colors right in front of you, which, can you imagine a more magical drink? Another Magic Key holder exclusive treat is the Magic Shake. We've already known about both of these for a while, but this is the first time we're actually able to get our hands on them. Price on the Magic Shake is $12. It's like a blueberry pie type shake topped with whipped cream and of course a maraschino cherry. And unfortunately, the word around the block is that it is not very good. And you can definitely tell from the pictures as well, like this shake is not necessarily what we were promised. This can be found at the Black Tap at Downtown Disney, but I will say if you were deciding between the two, I would definitely go with the Imagine cocktail. Trams are returning to Disneyland! Yay! I don't know about you, but I am so tired of walking. But never fear, those days are in the past, or hopefully will be very soon. Security changes indicate that the trams might be returning soon to Disneyland Resort. Fingers crossed. Now, Disneyland announced even last year that tram service was going to be returning in 2022. Security screening at the Pixar Palace parking structure has seemed to change direction, again, hopefully indicating that we are going to get functioning trams sometime really soon. Walt Disneyworld is bringing back this canceled favorite. Whoop, whoop. It's buffets, which personally, I don't know necessarily how I feel about it, but that is great news to a lot of families, especially those who have eaters or are looking for a more affordable way to experience park food by being able to, just pick and choose things that their kids are actually going to eat. Now, I'm sure again, Disney is going to figure out a way to do this other than just having open containers of food. But again, it's great news for a lot of Disney families with picky eaters. Bob Chapek might be getting voted out! Ever since he's gained control, it definitely seems like Disney has gotten a lot more nickel and dimey. So much so that people have even referred to him as Bob Paycheck. And it's not just Disney fans that are fuming. Finally, shareholders are starting to take notice. Not only are there petitions circling around on the internet, yes, I am being 100% serious, there are petitions calling for him to be fired, over 100,000 signatures, and even has signatures from former Imagineers. That's pretty bad. And Disney stock has taken so much notice. In fact, shareholders got an email reminding them about the upcoming election coming on March 9th, where Bob Chapek is currently up for re-election. And even if it does not remove him directly, precedent shows when Michael Eisner also lost a very similar re-election vote, he was outed from Disney very shortly after. We'll see how everything plays out. We're getting a Disney Mario Kart! What? Yes, you heard me correctly. There is a new game called Disney Speedstorm that is coming out on the Nintendo Switch, PC, and other consoles for you to play for free. That's right, free. It looks really fun. I was expecting to pay money before they revealed that it was even for free. It does concern me though. I feel like free games are always a double-edged sword because it usually means there's going to be a lot of microtransactions, but it does look like a good time. I have to give them their flowers there. It does genuinely look really fun. So far, it looks like you can play as Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mulan, and even Jack Sparrow. So if you're interested in playing this game, be sure to be on the lookout because it is coming this summer. That's right, so soon already. Not to mention, if you are a Disney and video games fan, this is your reminder that Kingdom Hearts is now available on the Switch for play. It's Kingdom Hearts and on the Switch, so be sure to check it out. Disney is absolutely no stranger to making movies based off of their popular rides, Pirates of the Caribbean, of course, being one of their most successful franchises. And now I think it's time we talk about one of their giant missed opportunities when it comes to a ride-based movie. Now, if you've never been to Disney World, you may or may not be familiar with a character called Figment. Figment is a mascot of the Imagination Pavilion at Epcot, and I just think that he would be the perfect addition to be made into a movie. Figment has been a part of the Disney parks since 1983, and it truly blows my mind that they've never even given him as much as a movie or a TV show. And Figment is a major part of the ride that he's in. Like, it's not like he's just a one-off character. Figment accompanies you throughout the ride, staying right next to your Dreamfinder the entire time, helping to enhance the story. I think they could utilize Figment really well, using him in a movie even as just like a spiritual guide, similar to how Mushu in Mulan is kind of like her guardian and trying to like redeem himself. I could see a very similar storyline for Figment where he's trying to prove to maybe like the other dragons that like imagination still matters. The concept seems very similar to like an Inside Out or a Soul-esque movie where it has to do, of course, obviously, with a lot of emotions and inspiration and finding yourself in the creative process. I think Figment could help teach us lessons that we only move forward as long as we keep imagining, and that imagination isn't just in, you know, those general things we think of like art and like plays and movies, but also in things like science. Like, it takes imagination to create something like a cell phone or headphones even. All that to say, again, only time will tell, but I do feel like Disney is shooting themselves in the foot by not doing as much as they could with Figment. Okay, this was really weird to me. Apparently Disney is, quote, pleased with the demand for the Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser. Blows my mind because honestly, like, I don't understand how there's like enough people in the world that are willing to spend like over $7,000 for a weekend. But apparently they're pleased with it, so who knows? There must be more rich people out there than I think. And Bob Chapek even confirmed this on the 2022 financial results conference call. So again, if he didn't have data to back it up, I don't think he could just boldly claim that the demand is being met. They had a preview video for this hotel that was removed due to fan critique, and I feel like that does not bode well for an experience that you're spending thousands of dollars on. They've also had numerous cancellations. 3 people who were on the reservation list even admitted to Insider that they had already canceled their reservations because of all this backlash. Not only that, but the rumor is too they've been having major staffing issues, which again is not a good look, especially when you haven't even opened yet. And even if Disney is pleased with the demand for people wanting to attend, who knows if it's going to live up to its actual potential. So if this does not live up to the potential that Star Wars fans want it to be at, I truly cannot see it being open for longer than a month. Again, only time will tell because this opens up on March 1st, but I will be watching. Speaking of the Galactic Starcruiser, new exclusive Galactic Starcruiser outfits have just been released for purchase on shopdisney.com. Personally, it blew my mind that costumes are not automatically added into your cost for the Galactic Starcruiser. In fact, dressing up isn't even required, just highly encouraged. And I feel like if I paid personally like $7,000 to be somewhere and someone was in like a Hawaiian shirt and flip-flops, like I think I would stab them with my lightsaber. And while the nice thing I guess about it not being required is it does let you have, you know, your own cosplay element to it. You can make your own costumes and all of that good stuff. But if you're like me and you're not that crafty, don't worry because they have outfits you can just buy for yourself too. First up is this Princess Leia dress available for $124.99. They also have a kids version of this available for $99.99. We've also got this Saber Trainer tunic available for $79.99 for adults and $59.99 for kids. This Padme cloak is my personal favorite. I do just absolutely love how this looks. Cost on this is $149.99 for adults, and there is a kids version available for $79.99. Next up is a formal tunic. Now, this one is only available for adults, and it is priced at $69.99. There's also this black hooded dress, which almost seems like a dark side version of Leia's dress, and it is priced for adults at $149.99. There's also a Senator Organa security aid jacket available for $149.99. They've also got a super cute captain's jacket for kids for $79.99, and as well as a mechanic's jumpsuit for kids coming in at $100. Now, in order to actually purchase this exclusive merchandise, you have to log into Shop Disney with your Galactic Starcruiser reservation in order to purchase. Now, if you still love Star Wars and still want an incredible Star Wars costume without having a Galactic Starcruiser reservation, never fear, Shop Disney does have other items that you can purchase as well that are super cute and really well made. All right, guys, my eyes are definitely going to be on Disney to see how all this drama with Bob Chapek is going to play out, as well as the Galactic Starcruiser drama. Who knows, but thanks for letting me add a little extra magic to your day.